Hello, my fire signs. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading for you called Mind, Body, and Soul. So, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this particular reading, I'm going to be tapping into what they are thinking as well as physical connections that you may have had with this individual, intimate moments that you've shared. So that'll be tapping into their body and what they are feeling, tapping into their soul and heart space. This is a general love reading, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single fire sign out there. Please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested in a private reading from me, all of that information is listed in the description box down below, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. All right, guys, so let's get started. First, tapping into this person's mind and where they're at in their headspace, what they are thinking in regard to this connection, guys. So for my Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, this reading is for you and the person that you are thinking about for this reading. More than likely, you are in separation from this individual, or there is very little to zero communication at this time. So let's delve into that and let's take a look and see. For my fire signs, what is this person thinking at this time? This is basically a timeless reading, so no particular time frame here. Whenever you're guided to tune in and watch this reading. So let's start off with the Romance Angels card deck for you and see what this person is thinking at this time. Okay, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. They're coming through to let you know that it is absolutely safe for you to give them your heart, that despite the issues that you guys had gone through, you know, that they're still coming through letting you know that you can proceed forward safely to love this individual. So let's see. Let's see what else. Yeah, they're telling you this could be the one. They are the one for you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So what they're thinking as well is that you are the one for them and that it's safe for them to love you as well. Despite whatever challenges you guys had faced, they still consider you to be the person, their person that they want to be with. And again, more than likely the person that I am tapping into for this reading, for those of you tuning in, is that you guys are in separation, no communication at this time. We do have passion coming through here. Look at this bottom of the deck. We do have calling in your soulmate. So for some of you, you are identifying with a soulmate connection. For others, you might be identifying more with a twin flame connection. But whatever way you are connecting with this individual, they're coming through thinking that you are the one for them. They feel very passionate about you. That's what's in their headspace. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's such intense passion that they have for you. I feel what they're thinking as well is that they're truly hoping and visualizing that you guys can come back together in the future. So let's add to this with some psychic tarot to dig a little deeper into what they are thinking for you. All right, guys? So angels and spirit guides for my fire signs. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You guys might want to cross-watch the other mind, body, and soul readings for the other signs, guys, because fire signs were very prominent. I forget which reading that was for, but there was fire signs written all over that one. All right, so with psychic tarot, let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What is this person thinking? What else do we need to know? What is in their headspace at the moment? What is their mind preoccupied with in regard to this connection? Transformation, that is the death card in traditional tarot. So part of this transformation, for some of you, you're thinking about a water sign possibly, specifically Scorpio for some of you, but certainly Cancer and Pisces are included there as well. So part of this transformation, guys, is an ending, a relationship that has come to an end in order to make way for a new beginning here. So perhaps part of what they're thinking is that you guys had to go your separate ways in order to figure out what went wrong and in order to fix what was wrong. This is a renewal that follows something that has come to an end. But there are changes that definitely need to be implemented here, and they are recognizing that. That is definitely in their thought processes. They're willing to accept those changes and to make those changes, but they also realize that it's time for them to move on from where they've been in the past. But they still have a lot of love for you. Pretty magnetic attraction between you and this person. There is a lot of passion. Look at the passion coming forward from that card. They feel that you're their person. They feel that you are their soulmate, And look at this bottom card here, guys. We do have the Two of Cups coming through here, falling right below this could be the one. This is what they're thinking, despite the fact that you guys may be in separation and there is distance between the two of you. Or for others who are still with this person you're thinking about, you guys might be having challenges here and you're not quite sure about the future in regard to this connection. This person loves you. That is what they're thinking. They are recognizing the fact that you are the one for them. You guys are very spiritually connected. You're oftentimes really on the same page in regard to this relationship. A very deep spiritual bond with this individual, and they know that. Perhaps for my fire signs, you recognize that as well. What else do we need to know for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, please? Angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know here? Choose wisely coming forward. That is the Seven of Cups. Perhaps you may have other options in love, guys, and they are observing that from a distance and hoping that you do make wise choices in regard to love and romance, and that one of those choices is to be able to reconcile with this individual. Because this is coming through that you definitely have many options that may be coming towards you. You may already know what these options are, but it's definitely tapping into one's illusions and fantasies, what it is that we imagine for ourselves. And this is, of course, tapping into this person's mind, where their headspace is at, what they are thinking. And it falls right below passion, So they're hoping that you ultimately choose to be with them once again. Let's grab one more here. We do have the Light card, but that is coming up reversed here. So part of the energies of that Light card, which is representing the sun in traditional tarot, it's actually the most positive card here, but it is coming up reversed. So with the sun coming up reversed, somebody could be very sad about the fact that you guys are not together at this time. This person may have had bouts of depression because they recognize the fact that they love you with such intensity and passion, consider you a soulmate. They know that you guys are very spiritually connected, but because you guys are not in each other's lives at the moment, it's definitely tapping into negative ways of thinking for this person. Very depressed, very sad, melancholy energy from this individual. That's what they're thinking. All right, so let's add to this. Let's add to this, guys, with, let me see here. with some Mystic Moon oracles. What else is this person thinking about in regard to this relationship, this connection between the two of you? So, angels and spirit guides for my fire signs, what else do we need to know about this individual, their mind, their headspace, what they are thinking? What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? What they are thinking in relation to this connection. What else do we need to know for Leo, Aries, and Sag? Oh my gosh. Twin flames. Some of you guys are identifying with this twin flame connection. So not only do we have a soulmate bond here, but we now have a twin flame connection that is being represented in this reading. So for some of you guys, this person that you're thinking about, they are thinking of this connection as a twin flame connection. What else, please, for my fire signs? Okay, we do have a time frame here, tapping into springtime, which is going to bring about much needed growth in this relationship, especially, again, those of you who are in separation. More than likely, the majority of people I'm tapping into here are for those in separation. 0 to very little communication, and the potential to see growth next spring is here. So it's going to take some time to see this moving forward, and I just feel that this person needs to take their time to be able to come to the realization of certain actions that they need to take to be able to bring this into the 3D, because clearly they already know that you're the person for them. They're just going through a transformation in their life at the moment. You know, they're very depressed, very sad energy still, because we do have that Sun card coming up reversed. So that's a part of what is in their headspace at the moment. I want to add to this with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Let's see what else they are thinking in regard to this relationship. More than likely in separation or going through some challenges at the moment. So angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Tapping into the mind of this person, what else do we need to know? What are they thinking in regard to this connection? What are they thinking? We do have that snake forbidden energy. It did come up reverse though. Okay. So for some of you guys, it's so weird. I've been feeling a lot of third party energies in a lot of my readings lately, and that's what I'm tapping into here as well. You guys may have dealt with somebody that came into this relationship and they were a third party, which basically they're like a forbidden connection for either yourself, fire signs, or for this person. You know, we do have a lot of options in love and romance here. So whether that is for you, for my fire signs, or the person you're thinking about, someone had lots of options, and part of those options was a third party. And perhaps that's part of the reason why you guys went into separation. And that is something that needed to come to an end. That's a part of this transformation from that death card. Getting rid of that forbidden fruit energy. Let's grab one more. What else is this person thinking? For my fire signs, please, angels and spirit guides. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Please bring it forward for me. We've got 666 coming through. Raise your vibration. Choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. Yeah, you know, even though the 666 connotation is so negative, it actually in this particular card deck is a very good thing. It's a positive, uplifting message. You know, raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony. So it could certainly be tapping into the energies of this person and what they're thinking, especially since we do have that Sun card reversed, as I had indicated, very sad, melancholy, depressed energy, and this is coming through to let them know that by raising their vibrations, they can elevate their way of thinking to bring about the peace and harmony that they are looking for in this relationship, to be able to manifest this and bring it to fruition in the 3D. All right. So let's move on to physical connections by tapping into the body aspect, the intimacy between you and this person for my fire signs. All right, so let's dig a little deeper and let's take a look at that. All right, guys. So this next tarot deck is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It's got very sexual photos on this particular deck. And so let's delve into the physical connection between you and this person you're thinking about, guys. Intimacy, body portion of this reading. So angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, please bring forward messages in regard to physical connections between my fire signs and the person that they are thinking about for this reading. And it's so interesting, guys, in this particular tarot deck, of course, it brings forward the traditional meanings of any traditional tarot deck, but it's also got varying additional meanings that are provided by the accompanying book for this deck, so I might have to refer to that. We'll see. So what else do we need to know? Tapping into the physical connection here for my fire signs. We've got the Five of Wands coming through here. You know, look at the image of this photo. This is somebody looking at two people being intimate. You know, that somebody's watching from a distance. So part of that snake energy that came through earlier could be tapping into, for some of you, a third party. And we also have the Six of Cups here. So somebody definitely feeling very nostalgic about the times that you guys had spent together intimately. They miss your touch, they miss your kiss, they miss that intimacy that you guys had shared. That is coming through here, and perhaps that is equal energy here, fire signs, where you're thinking about those intimate moments with this person as well. Let's grab some more here. What else in regard to the body connections, physical connections, intimate moments for my fire signs with the person that they are thinking about for this reading? Angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know, please? And part of that Five of Wands energy is feeling disappointed in some sort of aspect of a connection. So if that was related to a third party, that's coming through here. And that's tapping into your very own energy with that fire energy. What else do we have? We've got the Three of Swords. Yeah. So this is delving into heartbreak, separation, somebody who is depressed and very sad, as I had mentioned earlier. They miss being in your presence. They miss you. They still think about you. They have a lot of passion for you. A lot. For some of you guys, you might be thinking of an air sign, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. That's a possibility here. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck here, guys. More fire energy. Tapping into your very own energies here, guys. You know, no doubt about it, when you guys connected, especially sexually, intimately, it was pretty intense. Sex was definitely hot between you and this person. So for my Queen of Wands, she's very determined. She's very joyful. That is part of the energy that comes forward from my Queen of Wands. This is a queen who knows what it is that she wants in the bedroom. You know, she's not afraid to take control of what it is that she wants here. But yeah, pretty magnetic connection between you and this person you're thinking about. All right, this particular deck, guys, is called Between the Sheets. It is by Waite Tarot. I'll have all that information to order this deck from her if you're interested down below in the description box. But this particular card deck is very sexual in nature. It definitely does not mince words in regards to intimacy and the physical aspect of a relationship. So angels and spirit guides for my fire signs, tapping into the body connection, physical connection, intimacy between my fire signs and the person they are thinking about for this reading. Please bring it forward for me. What else do we need to know? Tapping into intimacy and physical connections here between Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and the person that they are thinking about for this reading. Whoa, 50 Shades of Grey. All right, so y'all know what that means, especially if you guys have seen the movie. Wow. So that's a pretty intense physical connection between you and this individual that you're thinking about. You love their touch. You love just that whole idea of being intimate and spending time with this person 24/7. They have you on their mind all the time. And feeling very nostalgic about when you guys had made love, when you were together in a very intimate way. Look at that. I'll let you be the boss tonight. As I mentioned, especially for my Queen of Wands, she is the boss. She knows what she wants in the bedroom. Ready or not, here I come. You know, definitely some sexual innuendos in how things are spelled in this particular card. So yeah, ready or not, here I come. Let's grab one more. This person wants to come back to you, and they want you back with a vengeance. That's what I'm feeling here. They have visualized having you with them. Look at that. Moaning and groaning. So sexual relations here, intimacy between you and this person, guys. It was hot. It was passionate. It was intense. It was unforgettable. And you're both most likely still remembering those times when you guys were together in that way. Feeling very nostalgic with that Six of Cups energy. Look at this bottom card. Death grip. So some of you guys can definitely relate to that. The card after that, intense, passionate sex. And I did pick up off of that already. So it's being reiterated by these cards here. So in regard to the mind, the body. In regard to the physical connection that you had shared with this person, guys, amazing. Perhaps you've tried to find another lover that could match up to this person, and there was no one that could compare to this individual, because they fulfilled you in every way they possibly could, in and out of the bedroom, All right, so that's what's coming through for the body. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and continue this reading and tapping into their soul now. What is in their heart space for you? All right, so let's go back to our Mystic Moon Oracles. For my fire signs, please, angels and spirit guides, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Tapping into this person's heart space, the very soul of their essence, who they are, at the very core of who they are. In regard to this connection, what are they truly feeling? What is this person really feeling? So for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius angels, the person that they're thinking about for this reading, what are they truly, truly, truly feeling about this connection? Well, we've got the Divine Masculine coming through here. So more than likely, if you are Divine Feminine tuning in, the Divine Masculine is very heavily on your thoughts, and it could fall on the Divine Masculine's lap to definitely move this relationship forward back into the 3D, especially those of you who are in separation. And just the fact that the Divine Masculine is here, especially for, again, my Divine Feminines thinking about a particular Divine Masculine, there's such intensity coming from that card. This relationship is going through a particular cycle. Part of the cycle that you guys are in at the moment is that you're in separation. But to me, this represents very similar energies to the Wheel of Fortune. And part of the cycles that you're in right now, it's not going to last forever. The wheel will turn once again and will ultimately, I feel, fall in your favor, guys, in regard to this connection. What else, please, for Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, angels and spirit guides? We do have victim coming through here. Somebody feeling like a victim, feeling bound to something or someone. So for those of you identifying with that, that's coming through here. We also have observer. Somebody watching from a distance. I did pick up off of that earlier. So the person that you're thinking about for this reading, guys, may be checking you out on social media, checking you out from a distance. More than likely a Divine Masculine. Wow. Let's see what else. And part of the reason why there's dark energies coming forward from that observer card and this victim card is because they might be feeling, as I stated earlier, very depressed and sad over how things may have ended between the two of you, and so they feel powerless. And the only way that they can reach out to you at this current time is by checking you out on social media, more than likely. You know, if you look at that photo, this person's sitting in the dark with their laptop, just, you know, in that dark space. So I'm feeling Divine Masculine energy more than likely there, but it, you know, it doesn't have to be, but that's just the energy I'm tapping into there. What else, please, for the soul portion? Yeah, look at that, guys. Bound energy. What are they feeling? They're feeling bound. Look at the bottom of the deck. Forgiveness. Part of the reason why they're feeling bound to the situation, is perhaps because they need your forgiveness, but they're possibly too afraid to go after it or ask for it or to approach you at this time. Time is involved here. And there was that spring card indicating a time frame for the situation here. So things might be stagnant at the moment, where this person's afraid to come forward towards you, but that stagnant energy is not going to last forever. We do have cycles that we're going through here at the moment, but I do feel eventually you will get past that. But yeah, somebody coming forward needing forgiveness, and this is what they are feeling. So for some of you guys, this person needs your forgiveness. So they might have done something to cause the rift and separation and distance here. More than likely a divine masculine. They feel bound to you somehow. Like perhaps they tried to move on and find somebody else. Or perhaps they may have entered into a third-party situation and they regret that. Part of that bound energy is tapping into the devil energy in traditional tarot. So for some of you guys, you might be thinking of a Capricorn, which is part of the energies of that devil card, but it could also be other earth signs as well, so Virgo or Taurus. But it's bondage and stagnation, feeling trapped, Some of you guys might be dealing with somebody who had addictions, and perhaps that was out of control, and they're coming through now wanting forgiveness from you. All right, so let's add to this with some additional tarot. For my fire signs, please. Angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sag. What else do we need to know? What is in this person's heart space? Their soul. What are they feeling? What are they feeling? And because more than likely you guys are in separation, there's no way for you to know that they are feeling this way. It's not something that they are disclosing to you, especially if there is no communication. So it's fitting that they are in this dark space, especially if they're feeling very depressed and sad over how things may have ended between the two of you guys. We do have the Temperance card coming up reversed. They want movement, but right now there is stagnant energy. They need to have patience, but they're running out of patience as well. They're coming through with very restless energy. And the Temperance card taps into your very own energies, guys. That is fire energy, but typically it is Sagittarius. In the upright, Temperance is relating to harmony and balance and healing, but it is coming up reversed. So especially for my divine masculines, they're tapping into total opposite energies there. There's a lack of balance here, and there's also excess, and again, those of you guys who are thinking about a particular someone for this reading, they might be dealing with addictions here. Excess towards alcohol is what I'm feeling here. So somebody might have a drinking problem here or be abusing drugs, possibly. Some sort of addictive behavior is coming through here. So rather than coming towards you at this time, they're just sitting in the dark, observing you from a distance, still feeling bound to you because they feel that you are the one for them. They want you. They're feeling very nostalgic about when you guys were together intimately, especially. So they are feeling bound to the connection. They're unable to move on because they know they messed up somehow and they need your forgiveness. Here we go again, 6 of Cups. Feeling very nostalgic. about the connection. They are still remembering the good times, still remembering when you guys were physically intimate with each other, still remembering conversations, remembering the feelings, the love, everything. What else, please, for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius? What is this person feeling? What else do we need to know here? But they're definitely feeling very nostalgic. And perhaps you guys are feeling nostalgic as well. Because I feel that you guys are really actually still on the same page, even though you are at a distance. It's just that this person might be handling it in a destructive way, by way of addictions for some of you guys, for this person. What else, please, angels? Here we go again with that Seven of Cups. The need to choose wisely. There are choices here, guys. Choices in love and romance. And perhaps this person might be afraid that you might end up not wanting to choose them after all, you know. But they will always hope that you ultimately decide to rekindle the romance here. Look at this bottom of the deck. We do have the Lovers card. Typically Gemini energy. Could also tap into the rest of the air signs, so Libra and Aquarius as well. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. Firm foundation, stability and security. That's ultimately what they are wanting to build with you, but there is a decision. It's time for a decision in regard to this relationship. You know, they need to get out of the dark. They need to just feel unbound to the situation and look at things from a healthy standpoint here. And part of what's truly weighing heavily on this person is that they know that they either hurt you or contributed to this relationship's demise, and you might be dealing with somebody here that couldn't handle the pressure of that and started drinking too much, started abusing drugs, whatever way, shape, or form that they are exuding codependent behavior, it's coming through here from this person. Okay, I want to grab some messages from the Unspoken Messages Volume 2. Once again, this is from Fire Witch Tarot. So let's see what words, thoughts, feelings, emotions need to come through here. Clearly, these are unspoken. They have not been expressed to you, but this is what they are feeling. They're not in the best space at the moment in regard to what's going on in their heart and soul. It's some depressed, sad energies, missing you, recognizing still that they love you, but they're not quite sure how to take that first step to be able to manifest this back into their life. They know that they want to build a future with you. They just don't know how to go about doing it. So for now, they're keeping their distance. There's no communication or very little of it, especially for my divine masculines who are afraid to approach the divine feminine and get this relationship back into the 3D. All right, so some unspoken messages. It excites me when it shows how much you miss me. Interesting. This came through for another reading, the other mind, body, and soul reading. I just can't remember which one it was, but this came through as well. It excites me when it shows how much you miss me. So for somebody who's checking you out from a distance, you know, they might be picking up off of the fact that you do miss them. There are certainly memories of love that are coming through here. They still think about you, feeling very nostalgic, and that could be part of your energy as well, where you're thinking about this individual. All right, let's grab some more. What else is unspoken here? So it actually makes them happy to know, perhaps they've heard through mutual friends that you still are asking about them. You're still thinking about them. You still miss them. Still have love for them. Whatever the case may be. The red string of fate binds us together. Wow. But, you know, it's interesting. It might be coming forward with a bit of an obsessive type energy for some of you guys. You know, we do have this victim card coming through. Those hands are tied. We also have that bound energy tapping into very similar energies and vibrations as the devil card in tarot. And now we've got the red string of fate binds us together, even though that's mostly positive energies. But for some of you, I do feel that this person's attachment to you might be a little bit on the obsessive side. And look at this bottom card here. I've loved you longer than you could remember. They are recognizing the fact that they've loved you for a very long time, and they are feeling very nostalgic about that, you know? And it's something that they haven't been able to let go of. But they just need to find a healthier outlet to release their frustrations, their anxieties, their depression, their sadness. Because there, you know, there is still a potential here for you guys to reconnect. But they definitely have some issues, and they've got some work that they need to do on themselves. Interesting. All right, so I didn't do this for all of my mind, body, and soul readings, but I feel I should pull them for you guys. So this particular deck, believe it or not, it's called What the Fuck is the Problem? Again, by Fire Witch Tarot. This card is really, it's very matter of fact. It tells it like it is. And so let's take a look and see. What the fuck is the problem? Let's take a look and see what else this card can tap into for my fire signs. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Let's take a look and see other aspects of what's causing issues here in this connection. So what's the problem? What is the root cause here? Angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. God, these cards are slippery. Stop ignoring the signs. This could either be for you, fire signs, or for the person you're thinking about for this reading. There are signs that are trying to grab their attention, and perhaps they're ignoring it because they're completely numb or oblivious to what's going on around them, especially if they've been drinking too much, or if they're just abusing drugs and they're just not in their right frame of mind. You know, those signs are just passing them by. That's part of the problem here. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? Interesting. You fell for their lies again. So for those of you guys who may be in communication or very minimal communication. Perhaps this person's been trying to reach out to you, but they're not ready because they're just not in that right frame of mind, as I had mentioned. So they're telling you anything and everything to be able to win you back, possibly. But they're just not doing it in the right way or the right time. All right, let's grab one more. What the fuck is the problem here? Let's get right to it. What's keeping you guys at a distance? Interesting. Yeah, your health needs attention. Addictions. Addictions are being indicated here. Bottom of the deck. You are not a doormat. You're not a doormat. You know, so however way you may still have love for this individual, you know, you have to love yourself, and you can't allow yourself to be taken advantage of, especially by someone who is not in their right frame of mind, coming forward with dishonesty, despite the fact that they have so much love for you, you know, remembering the intimate moments of your connection. They have some healing to do. This person has got some healing to do. There are signs that are being ignored here. They're still coming forward, telling you lies, so that's not a good thing. And observing you from a distance, still in a dark space. There's a choice that needs to be made here. And perhaps for my fire signs, it's up to you to make the decision whether it is to welcome them back in. Of course, that's timing is involved there, because when they come into your life, it depends on whether they have healed themselves or if they're still in a dark space. And only you will know whether you want to welcome them back in or release them once and for all. But forgiveness is needed here in this scenario. You know, because they feel bound to you. Again, almost obsessively. And until they can look at the situation from a less obsessive way, then that's definitely part of the problem. You know, so yeah, you are not a doormat. All right, guys, so let's grab some final messages from the Lover's Oracle to add to this. All right, so for my Leos, let's grab one, and then for Aries and Sagittarius. So angels and spirit guides, some final thoughts for Leo, please, in regard to this mind, body, and soul reading. For my Leos. All right, let's grab one for Aries. Sorry for my hoarse voice again, guys. I've just been doing readings around the clock. I am so tired. But I really wanted to offer this reading for you guys. All right, so there is my Sagittarius reading. I'm going to grab this bottom card from the deck. There we are. All right, so Leo, we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yeah, this person needs more time on their own to be able to heal themselves, for them to truly be in a better headspace and heart space. Okay, so that's coming through for Leo. For Aries, wow, we have soulmate coming through here. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, so for some of you, your soulmate will be coming back into your life. They have some work that they need to do, and I feel that eventually they will get to that better place and get out of the darkness and be ready to recommit to you by way of this relationship. But yeah, they're coming forward as a soulmate. That's for Aries. For Sagittarius, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Definitely, that needs to be cleared in order for you guys to work through the challenges that are arising here in this connection. All right, and finally, an overall card for this mind, body, and soul reading. Oh, wow. We now have twin flames coming through. Your passion ignites. Yeah, no doubt. There's definitely a very passionate connection here between this person and yourself, however way that's resonating with you. It's just that there are certain elements of this connection that this person needs to work on. They need to get out of that dark space and release any negative energies that they are holding onto. But yeah, we've got soulmates and twin flames that are coming through in this reading, guys. So wherever it is, that you're identifying with this reading, I hope that it allowed you to see the bigger picture as to what's going on with this person. If you were able to resonate with that, some of you guys have a soulmate here, and others are identifying with somebody whom you feel is a twin flame. So there's still a potential, guys, for things to work out, but that will take time, because this person, they've got some stuff that they need to take care of first. So even though you guys are both feeling quite nostalgic about the connection I'm feeling, still remembering the good times, remembering when you guys were intimate with each other, and those are all wonderful memories, but in order to create new memories, you guys have to come out of this dark space that may be looming over this relationship. So whatever challenged you guys in the connection, that definitely needs to be addressed. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading for you for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I hope that this resonated with some of you guys and that it helped you somehow. And if you're interested in a private reading, that info is down below in the description box. I'll be back soon with more readings, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.